I'll be crocheting the top to these shorts. Still didn't weave in the ends, but yeah, shorts. The top I'm only just doing double crochets because I'm the type of person that kind of layers up anyway, and I'll be wearing a tank top under it, so. I like to be warm. Like roasting warm. Sorry, you will hear my daughter's tablet in the back. Oh. I do have some movie facts today written down. I think there's 20 plus like a bonus 5 or something. So like basically 25 questions. Hold it up. I'll wait a couple minutes to start the facts. I'm still gonna try to go like for the same basics, but I did like one more row. Well, maybe I didn't actually. I'm realizing now I did 5 and yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna still do like the straw color, brown and green, brown and straw, but on the top. And it's gonna be like a kind of like a vesty one. And I work from the bottom up. I can do top down, but not when it comes to like certain arm sleeves, I guess. Maybe I should have tried that for, because I'm going to be making another set. I have plenty more leftover yarn. So I'm going to be making a long skirt, and then I'll try a top down shirt. Should honestly just try making a dress, but yeah. Like a maxi dress or something like that.
Everybody started talking.
Just realized I forgot my coffee. I'll be right back. I can't go without my coffee. 1 second, please. Sorry, I'm back. Get comfortable again. I can't go without my coffee. It's early morning. Hopefully everyone's having an awesome day so far. Okay, I'm going to start with my facts now. They're all movie facts from Google. Yeah, anyway. Number 1. Sean Connery turned down roles in The Matrix, Lord of the Rings, Jurassic Park, and Indiana Jones 4. I'm going to be looking down that way because that's where my questions are written, or facts, I should say. Fact number 2. Toy Story Woody was actually supposed to be a sarcastic bully ventriloquist dummy.
Could you please stop bugging us or anything?
That character would have been funny in there too.
Stop bugging us for everything. I'm so mad at you. Now you're going to sit on your own buns.
The Godfather, the cat Marlon Brando holds, was a stray cat, which purr was so loud it masked some of his dialogue. Interesting fact. Whoa, I'm trying to join 2 stitches together.
Get me out of trouble. You're not allowed to go No, you're not allowed to go to the dance party.
You will hear my daughter in the back.
Sit.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas 2000. Jim Carrey was trained by CIA specialists to stand the torture to cope with the makeup process. Wonder if it like tickled or hurt him while he was taking it off. I don't even know, but that's a cool fact.
You're not allowed to go to the dance
Cool
party.
fact for me, because Jim Carrey's Canadian. I'm Canadian.
No, you should sit. Sit right now in the basement.
The movie Interstellar in 2014 production planted and sold over 500 acres of corn for the movie, making a profit.
Now you're under arrest.
If you like content, thumbs up and subscribe. You don't have to,
See you later.
but it helps with the algorithm, I guess you call it. Lives are rewatchable too, not just for me, for a lot of people if they make it public. So go rewatch lives. They're on people's profile under lives usually. Some people make a play mix. I like to rewatch lives. Gives people their watch hours they want.
Why? I just wanted to dance.
Fact number 6. The movie Blade Runner ending was unplanned. The beautiful sunrise at the end happening during the final night, and they used it. Disney sent Robin Williams a Picasso painting to thank him for the job well done while playing Genie in the Aladdin movie in 1992. That's a cool fact. I'll wait a couple minutes for the next one. Take a drink of my coffee. What do you guys take in your coffee? Curious. When I was younger, I used to take 4 cream and 4 sugar, which is ridiculous. It's just too much. But I guess I still take a lot because I take 2 cream and 3 sugar. Where you guys live, is there a Tim Hortons or a Starbucks? We got both near, but I'm a Tim Hortons lover, of course. Fact number 8. Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story was originally named Lunar Larry. Oops, sorry, I'm holding it down. Doo-doo-doo. Take a drink of my water. I almost knocked everybody over. I'm sorry. And my cord. Sorry. There we go. Fact number 9. The Wizard of Oz, 1939. Doug Terry, who played Toto, ended up earning $125 per week, which is more than some of the actors playing the Munchkins, which made $50 to $100 a week. That's crazy to think a dog got more than people. Fact number 10. Tarzan, 1999. Tarzan tree surfing was inspired by Tony Hawk's. Or Hawk, sorry, there's no S at the end. That's kind of cool. Thanks for a thumbs up and give me some likes. That's awesome. Ooh, trying to do the wrong stitch here.
Sorry, I don't have a seed.
Okay. Fact number 11. In the early drafts of Star Wars, Yoda was supposed to be called Buffy. Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I don't know. Did anybody watch that show? Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I did when I was younger. Fact. I just realized I missed fact 12. Anyway, Arnold Schwarzenegger, $15 million salary for the movie Terminator 2 breaks down to basically $21,000 per word. That's insane.
Sorry, I do not have a CD in my hand. Please give me a CD in my hand right now, or I will get so sad.
Aww. We're gonna be going to McDonald's later for you? Yeah. Gonna have your Happy Meal and your poutine?
Yes, we want it right now.
At lunchtime we're gonna go, sweetie. We gotta wait for Jules and Jeanette to wake up. My little one, she loves McDonald's. She doesn't get it often, but when she does, she's like, "Can we go now? Can we go now? Can we go now?" Mm-hmm. I think all the rest of them are like horror movie facts because that's like my favorite genre. Sorry. So if you don't like horror movie facts or like horror movies, you might want to turn off now. The terrifying sound during the 360 head spin on The Exorcist in 1973 was made by them like twisting a leather wallet. That movie was like one of my scariest movies growing up. And I was like, why the heck did I watch it? But it was also good because I had a scary looking like Cabbage Patch doll that I used to scare the poop out of my brother doing the 360 head move. So it was kind of like win-win. Oh, no, not 2 layers of this. I just realized. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Gotta join it and then add a new color. Where'd I put my scissors? Where'd I put my scissors? Okay. Done with brown. I can work on green now. Get off the spinny thing. Here we go. Next question. Here's Johnny. Scene in The Shining took 3 days to film and over 60 doors to get it right. Here's Johnny.
I'm bored.
You'll be okay, my sweets. Play a game for now. We'll get them up. We'll wake them up at like 10, okay? That's a fair time. Okay. Tony Todd, who played Candyman, had real bees sting inside of his mouth 23 times and earned an extra $1,000 per sting. That's crazy. I would not have that many bees. I'm starting to get used to bees. I still don't love hornets, but I would not. Nope. I still get fearful anytime anything black and white comes at me. Like, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974, was originally supposed to be called Head Cheese. I don't know if I would have watched it if it was called Head Cheese. Another little drink of coffee. Real bones was used instead of plastic ones because plastics were expensive in the movie making pool scene Poltergeist 1982. You would think that real bones would not be cheaper than fake bones, you know. And hopefully they came from like a dead body already, or like wild animals or something. That's crazy to think. The movie remake in 2013 of Evil Dead used 70 gallons of fake blood, which is the most reported record for blood to be used in a movie. Why would you need that much blood? That's why it was like so like gory, though, I guess would be the right word. According to the films, Laura Michael Myers' middle name is Audrey. They chose Freddy Krueger's sweater color because they are the two most clashing colors. Even though, like, I thought it was red and green. I guess it's like red and brown. They're just trying to make them look a little bit more scary. I didn't find Freddy Krueger all that scary. Nightmare on Elm Street. The Michael Myers mask was a William Shatner mask, just spray painted white. I could see that. I could see that. But what's that say about poor William Shatner? He's a scary fella or what? These are the bonus ones that I had written down. What? Can I just read that? Oh, I'm already reading my extras. Sorry. Hannibal Lecter was based on real-life Mexican doctor Alfredo Bolaño Trevello. Sorry, I've just massacred the name. Which he was actually murdered. Hannibal Lecter was a scary movie. I'm gonna have to look on Netflix and Prime and figure out my top 20 movies, and that could be like my next thing I talk about. My top, well, it'd probably be 50 horror movies because I watched that one more, and then my top 20 comedy movies, and then my overall favorite movies of all time. Yeah, that should be what I do next. Because when I actually have them written down, then I can think of the movie and then talk about the movie itself. Hi, Cosmina. How are you today? I just got done reading facts. Actually, I think I have 2 more written down. Stephen King based Pennywise with an uncomfortable encounter with a circus themed character. When I was younger, I was scared of that movie. It really scared. I got older though, and like yeah, clowns for the longest time was a fear. Also, too, around where I live, there was a white van going around with taking children being a clown. So yeah, I was scared. Now that I'm older, though, I'm not really scared of clowns. I realize that it's just the things that I can't see underneath the person, and it's not a fear. It's just like they just make me antsy. It's like, show your face. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, you're long over. That's from drinking the wine. You were having some on Rachel's, yeah, live. Oh, I'm working on the top. I got done the shorts. Well, not fully done because I still have to weave in ends, but the shorts are done for me, and I'm making the top to match now. I'm just doing a double stitch, and I'm working from the bottom up. It's going to be like, a vest tank top. A vest tank top? Does that make sense?
Welcome to another fascinating journey where we uncover the most intriguing stories and comparisons.
I love this sage green color. I don't work with greens too much, except for when I used to make the potted plants. I haven't made them in a long time. I'm actually, next time I go to a store, I'm going to be getting green so I can make a few. I got a good idea from the yarn room, Angie, on how to make the pot look better. If you guys haven't watched her, go watch her. And also Rachel Riley Crochet. And there's so many more that I love to watch. As soon as they post something, I'm like watching it. The straw color, which is this color here, is not my favorite, but I'm kind of getting used to it. I guess if you look at it, it is a good summer, spring color. Like, it won't take the heat that crazy. Dark colors attract heat is what I'm trying to say. I'm not great with English, even though I am English. And thank you.
Welcome to another fascinating journey.
Like I said, I had found these. They're Pound of Love. I found them at our local dollar store, so I bought 2 of them, and I need to use them up. And I'm like, hey, that's a perfect thing to make clothes. Yeah, it's acrylic. It will be warm, but I love to be warm, so it's okay. I'm going to read that last question so I can get this book off my lap. The real Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann doll that sits in Warren's occult museum. Oh my goodness. I almost said magazine, but I meant to say museum. Oh yeah? Awesome. Is it like a tote bag? Tote bags are one of my favorite things to make. Granny square ones to be exact. And when I use cotton, I guess it's I don't know what you would call them, like just a little handbag. I call them yarn bags because literally every time I'm out and about, if I'm out walking outside and they see me with this bag particularly, it's the very first bag I've ever made with scraps of yarn. But if people see me with this bag, I'm working on something. Like I'm always out crocheting. And inside my bag right now, a top. Working on a top. I have one bra cup done and a half of the other one. And it's going to be like a bralette top, but a little bit more coverage because I'm kind of like self-conscious, I guess, about my body. Even though I don't have the biggest of body, I still like to cover up too much, probably. Very conservative, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, a shopping bag. Is it like a mesh market bag or like a actual good shopping bag that you can put stuff in? I make the mesh market bags just because they're like kind of simple and easy. Good to put your fruits and stuff in. Do. Sorry, I talk a lot. Once there's like something to talk about, it's bad. What's up? My daughter's patiently waiting for McDonald's, but her sisters are still asleep. Granny Stitch bag, awesome. Oh yes, like the Granny Rocco one or the newest one she had made. I love Passionate Kelsey too. She's amazing. I tried the Granny Rocco bag, but it doesn't look nothing like hers. But like I said, I don't read patterns. I just kind of see somebody do it and I try to mimic. I'm like, hey, I think I can do that. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. I made a nice top last year. It was like a mesh top, like a sweater though. And it had ruffles, ribs at the base and the arms and the neck. And yeah, anyway, I was going through one of the stores that my kids like to shop at, and I seen almost the exact same sweater there. I'm like, ooh. And it was like 60 some odd dollars. I was like, hey, I can make that. And ever since then, I've been looking at clothes different in stores. I'm like, hey, I can make that. I see people on the bus and I'd be like, I can make that hat. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. There we go. Up, up. Other color. Yeah, that's awesome. It's probably be more comfortable too. Because I don't know if you noticed, but when you make straps on a bag, they're not always the most comfortablest thing. They kind of dig in. Unless you make them like 7 single rows long or like wide, they're not really that comfortable. Kind of hurt your shoulders. My mom uses the market bags quite often. Yeah. And if you got a distance you got to go, for me it takes me, well, that depends on like if it's a heavy load for me, like really heavy and I know I can't lift it home, I'll catch a taxi. But yeah, for me it takes me like 20 minutes to get to a store, like a grocery store, by walking. And it's like, yeah. Usually I'll take my kids to school and then I'll walk from the school because it's sort of, there's a trail that leads to the mall, and then I'll go. But all my little ones aren't in school this week. They're on March break. Oh, yeah, your sister likes the bag. I think if my sisters lived near me, they might want some things too. I have 2 sisters and they live in Ontario, Canada. I live in Nova Scotia. So it's a little distance away. I've actually never met them before. You're lucky to know your sissy. We've talked on like Facebook and whatnot, but I never actually met them in real life. One day I would love to. And I also have a brother like that. I guess we met when we were little, but I don't really remember him. My mom used to babysit him, I guess. And I think he's like 2 or 3 years younger than I am. But like I said, we all talk on Facebook, and yeah. They seem to be awesome, and my dad seemed to do a good job with them.
Extensionist mascara by L'Oreal Paris.
8 girls and 2 boys. We were 10 siblings. 10 of them. Wow. Wow. That's a big family. That's like my mom. She's 11 or something, and my dad has 11 or 10. I can't remember. I said it the other day. My brain was working, and I'm like, mm-mm. But my grandpa has 21 other siblings than him. He's like 22 of 21. It's like 21 out of the 22. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure, but there's 22 of them. Our family's huge too. But my mom actually only had 2 kids, me and my brother. Next time my brother comes down, I'm gonna make him be on a live because he was in 2 of them already, like voicely, but not to see. You are the youngest. Awesome. I'm the youngest too. Well, for my mom. For my dad, all my dad's children, my sister Serena, I'm pretty sure is the youngest. I have 3 children. Go lay down, buddy boy. And my hubby, he has 2, so in total he got 5. They're older now. I knew them before I knew my children.
My name is Annie.
And now you have little ones. How many little ones do you have? Is it just the one baby? I'm glad I have my little ones. It was fearful for me when they were babies. I'm not so sure if you know my story. Basically, I had them all at 26 and 27 weeks. I was 6 months along, and yeah, needless to say, anyway, I had them all 3 months early, and they were in IWK for the first 3 months of their lives. But yeah, through God and prayers and the IWK and good doctors, my little ones are all good and healthy now. 16, 14, and 6. She'll be 7 soon. Oh, and she's not 14 yet either. Her birthday's coming soon. She's only 13, sorry.
Mom,
What's BP?
I need to go to McDonald's right now.
Not right now.
I'm just hungry.
You had some breakfast, sweetheart. I'll get you a snack when I'm done here, okie dokie?
But I'm even more hungry.
At lunchtime, you'll get McDonald's. Oh, yeah? What's the baby? Preemie baby? Aw. It's like a very, I don't know how to say it, like describe it. Stressful time when they're in the hospital. Like always worrying and wondering. And for me, like my first one was okay because I was able to be in there all the time with her. But then I had my second one and I had to be kind of home slash at the hospital because, you know, baby at home and baby in the hospital. It was a little difficult because you couldn't bring your baby in the hospital, press all them buttons. But when my baby number 3 came along, it was many years later, and they had specific rooms made for people with families, sort of thing. And they had sleeping areas, and they made it easy for us to all sleep in there. And they were like teaching little ones not to press buttons, and I obviously was too. And I don't know, they were just older and more responsible. It was just a way better experience with my third than my first and second. But like I said, my smallest was 1 pound 14 ounces, and my biggest was 2 pounds 3 ounces. I prayed every single day. And I was with them every single day. Couldn't be all day long with every single one of them, but the hospital always made me feel good about leaving them too. Yeah, they couldn't explain why they were all coming early until my third one. Crazy. And it's a big story and it's kind of gross, so I'll tell it a different time. Like maybe when I can put subscribers only or something like that. Or get a membership if I ever get big. Which I don't know if I ever will. You basically get what you put in it, and I do my shorts every day. But I don't have video content yet because my brain's like, the process of doing it all. And I also have to use his computer, and it makes me like nervous that I'll do something wrong on it. That's awesome. Yeah. Aw, you babies. Every time I see little ones, 42, and yeah, I keep telling myself, nope, nope, because they say you can still have little ones until you go through that whatever, and I'm like, nope. But every time I see a little one, I'm like, oh, baby. But I'm like, no, 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 no more. I can't go through another preemie baby and all through that process, and no, 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 no. But I'm still like, oh, babies. And everybody keeps saying, oh, you could try for the boy. I'm like, no. Before my last daughter, I was pregnant and miscarried, and I believe that was my boy. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not trying no more. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, you were. And then you had little baby. I was like, aw. I think that was right around the time when I first started watching Rachel Riley. That's so cool. Babies are blessings. They're so sweet. I'm glad all my cousins and whatnot around me all have babies. I can just sookie them up now and just send them back right back to their mamas. I get my little baby fix. I'll do a couple more rows of these, and I gotta figure out how tall I want it, because I want it a little bit slouchy to kind of go with the pants, sort of. I mean, the skirt. Shorts, oh my dear. And I like slouchy, I like loose fitting things.
Are you ready for the video?
Parts of me think that this is gonna look kind of like tomboy-ish, and I don't really want that. But then again, it does on the shorts have frilly bottoms, so that's not too tomboy-y, right? I don't know. I kind of am like a tomboy-ish type person. I always wear t-shirts and sweatpants, so. Yeah, Sunny would know. Sunny's awesome. She's a cool character. She seems so bubbly, and I think she should make a YouTube account myself. I think she'd do really, really well. But she does seem like a busy, busy girl, so. But I definitely think she'd have 1 million followers already, or subscribers. Yeah, I don't really, when I'm on Rachel's lives, I don't really chat too much because I'm usually working on something like this in the background or cooking or, yeah. I actually got to go do groceries after when my hubby gets back from work. Because my youngest, she has autism and she doesn't really do well in grocery stores. So she stays home with the hubby longs. I take the older two. We get our groceries done that way. I kind of can't wait to go get groceries. I'm missing 2 spices, chili and chives. And them are like one of my 2 favorites. And my food just don't taste like my food. I'm glad it's Friday. Kind of sad though that my little one's basically March break ends on Sunday. And they gotta go back to school. It'll be good for my lives basically because it's a little bit more quiet, but carrot sauce and wings. Yummy. That sounds good. I've never tried carrot sauce, but carrots have a good flavor, so I bet that tastes yummy. Mmm. I'll have to look up a recipe like that. That could be a way to hide carrots as well. My older two, they don't like carrots that much. But if it was in a sauce, they would never know. Oh, yes. Aw. I can picture the mess. Oh, I miss baby messes. I would look at my daughters when I let them eat in the high chair. You'd like look and you'd like see kind of like macaroni or something in their like nostrils, be all up on their eyebrows and like, oh, you really have fun eating today, didn't you? Aw. Is your baby D a good eater or a messy eater? I think literal the only one that of mine that wasn't a messy eater was my first one, except for her first birthday cake. She had her face right into that. But every other time she was like, wipe, wipe. She didn't like her hands to be dirty. And my other two, they're like, yeah, give me the mud, give me the slime. Definitely not like me that way. I don't like my hands touching anything. I have like issues, ADHD and compulsive, or not compulsive, OCD, yeah. And I have some issues with ickies. I'm a weirdo and I can't help it. But people around me accept it, so that's what goes around. Aw. My ickies, every time I had to wipe my little one's faces or hands, it was like kind of anxiety for me, but it was so cute in the same time, so it kind of got me a little bit ease on things, I guess. Children break you from a lot of things, is all I'm saying. Now I can handle a little bit more in life. My icks go more so to like mud or food that goes in my mouth, I guess. Aw. I'm gonna have to go in a little bit. I gotta get some of my housework done before I take all my little ones out on a journey today. I'll probably finish this row and then, yeah, get some housework done. Did you say you're making supper? For me, it's really early in the daytime. Like 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe 9 now. Well, I started at 8 and it said 8:45, so I've been on for 45 minutes. So it's, yeah, like 8:45 for me. I loved Rachel's trivia yesterday. I only got a few of them right, but yeah, I didn't think that I'd be watching a cartoon trivia when I was watching her. That's awesome. I like her trivias. That may be what kind of inspired me to do like the facts and would you rathers and questions sometimes. Because I'm kind of an awkward person and never really know what to talk about. I literally talk about my kids all the time or crochet. Most people I talk to about my crochet, they're like, okay, what is that? Like, oh, sorry, I forget. 2 p.m. Cool. So it was late for you yesterday when she was doing her live. Oh yeah, 10:30 you said. Oh yeah. You put your little ones to sleep, I remember now. What's the weather like where you live? Today we're getting a little bit warmer weather and then we're supposed to get snow again, like another 10-15 centimeters. Sunday, or I think it said Sunday or Monday. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But we do get the one last snow, like I said, in March before the April showers bring the May flowers. But it's like, man, we literally just got rid of all the snow. All the snow melted away just to get more. Ooh. Gotta love Canada. No, I do, though. I do. I just don't love the cold. In my brain, I'm thinking that I'm making a skirt because, yeah. But it's, yeah, at the bottom of my shirt. Anyway, it's sunny but kind of cold. Yeah, it's gonna be like that here as well. Well, Cosmine, I hope you have an amazing day. And I hope your dinner tastes amazing. Have a great day, y'all. Don't forget to like the lives, rewatch them, not just mine, for anybody. It helps with their view hours. Yeah, like I love to watch Miss Rachel Riley's over so that way she can get her hours up. But anyway, yeah, have an awesome day. Peace, love, happiness, and don't forget to smile. Well, I shouldn't have said it that mean. Don't forget to smile. Peace, love, and happiness. Have an amazing day, Cosmina. Bye.